A lot of healers will tell you to focus only on the light, to ignore the dark, and just stay positive. But here's the thing, your darkness isn't going anywhere. You can shove it down, pretend it's not there, or you can actually face it and take away its power. Now, we're not talking about staring down a serial killer or anything like that. I'm talking about the darkness that you encounter inside of yourself. Everyone's got some dark corners, and that's just the way it is. It's the nature of the 3D world we live in. For whatever reason, we evolved to think in binaries. Dark and light, up and down, hot and cold, male and female, good and evil, pineapple and pizza. But here's the thing. Not all of these dualities are truly equal. Like, take hot and cold. Heat is a real power, but cold isn't. You can make something warm by adding more heat, but you can't make something cold by adding more cold. When something gets colder, it's because heat was removed. So the only real energy and force when it comes to hot and cold is the heat. It's really the same thing with dark and light. Light is the only real power in that duality because darkness is just the absence of light. Once you shine a light on a dark spot, it's not dark anymore. You can't shine dark on a light spot. Some of you are going to bring up those creepy shadow things that sometimes show up in the light, but those are a whole nother kind of darkness, and even those things disappear when the right kind of light is shined on them. So darkness does exist, but it has no real power compared to the light. Got it? So one way to put this concept of staring into your own darkness to the test is setting the intention to literally face your fears the next time you have a nightmare. Hopefully you're not having very many nightmares, but if you do, tell yourself that you're going to face the monster and confront it. You're going to either ask what it wants, or even better, you're going to give it a big old bear hug and love the heck out of it. Yep, give it a hug and love it. Because no matter how dark it seems, it's really a part of you. And you should have full love for all of the aspects of you, because they all serve a purpose and play a role in your story. If you're not ready to hug it, just stand firmly, look at it, and ask it what it wants. I used to have a lot of chasing type of nightmares, where something or someone would be chasing me and I'd always be running and hiding. Then one night, in the middle of another running for my life dream, something snapped. I stopped, turned around, looked those zombies dead in their dead eyes, and yelled, "What do you want?" And you know what? The zombies stopped, stared at me, then awkwardly looked at each other, and then they just turned and walked away. Like, never mind, we got nothing. They didn't have any answer for me at all. They didn't know what they wanted. They had nothing. And after that night, which was years ago, I've never had another chasing dream again. I rarely have any kind of nightmares since using the practice of confronting them and asking what they want. I only recently learned about the hugging the monster strategy, so I don't have any good personal stories about how that works, but I'm confident that it would work too. So what about you? Have you ever faced a nightmare or confronted your darkness head on? If not, I dare you to try it next time, and when you do, tell me what happened. I'd love to hear your stories.